starts now.
Welcome to News Watch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. It may seem like election season is every season these days, but today Wisconsin Democrats introduced a package of bills that they believe will return the power of campaigns to the people. News Watch 12's Cooper Henkel explains.
It is past time that we restore integrity to our democracy, our shared future, the platform that everything is built on, by limiting the influence of money in politics.
The 2010 U.S. Supreme Court decision, Citizens United versus FEC, and subsequent decisions following that same logic, allowed for significantly more corporate spending in elections. State laws in Wisconsin also changed in 2015 under Governor Walker.
It became worse when Republican legislators gutted Wisconsin campaign finance safeguards. They eliminated contribution restrictions, reporting requirements, and even permitted secret coordination. Campaign accountability, integrity, and transparency, once hallmarks of Wisconsin in our elections, were buried.
The package of bills introduced Tuesday would restore many of those requirements, including requiring disclosure of who is funding political campaigns in the state.
Our political arena has become a mere playground for the super rich and billionaires. We, as the citizens of Wisconsin, are reduced pretty much to the role of spectator, and sometimes blindfolded spectators at that, because we don't even know who's paying for the mud that's splattering our screens during election time.
Republicans have backed their Arizona-style audit of the 2020 election here in Wisconsin, while continuing their battle over the illegally gerrymandered maps put forward in 2010. Democrats took the opportunity to criticize their political opponents for clinging to big-buck donors instead of supporting policies favored by the majority of Wisconsinites.
The question is, are they willing to step up to the bat, and are they willing to overcome the cowardice that's currently stifled any movement on their end?
For Newswatch 12, I'm Cooper Henkel.
These proposals are unlikely to pass. Democrats are in the minority in both houses. Many Republicans have supported the Citizens United campaign spending decision and things like it by celebrating them as free speech issues. Outside, Andrew, we've been talking a lot about the air quality. What does it really mean for folks across the Northwoods?
Great question, Justin. Well, what it means is, first off, you can see where the air quality warning is in effect much of the northern half of the state of Wisconsin. And what that means is that there is going to be near surface smoke for the next day or so. So if you have any sort of respiratory issues or are sensitive to unhealthy air, you want to stay inside, limit outdoor activity all around for the next day or so. Now, looking at current temperatures, we are in the upper 70s. We hit the low 80s today in some areas. That smoke coverage has helped keep temperatures a few degrees cooler today than they could have been. And now looking hour by hour at the next 12 hours, we have temperatures in the 70s, getting down to those lower 60s by midnight, maintaining mostly clear skies. In the back half of the night, we'll be maintaining that clear sky, getting some clouds in the early morning. Now here we go for the next 3 days for your 3-day forecast. We will be having increasing thunderstorm and rain chances into the weekend, and all the while having a breezy day on Thursday and more storm chances through the weekend. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. Today, UW-Madison officials announced they are reinstating an indoor mask mandate on campus for all students, staff, and visitors starting this Thursday. Different schools are taking different approaches as to what they expect this fall as we approach back to school time. One UW health official explains wearing masks would benefit children in school, keeping them in the classroom longer.
One of the key things is that we know if children are masked in school, that they don't need to be quarantined if they get exposed to a known infectious case of COVID. So instead of having to be at home for 10 days doing virtual learning, that child can be kept in school.
The CDC has loosened its social distancing recommendations for kids, saying children can now be within about 3 feet of each other while masked instead of the original 6 feet. But health officials warn there could be outbreaks if schools don't mask up.
Those school districts are kind of playing Russian roulette with their school district, basically, and the childhood population. It's such an effective, easy measure to mask. Masking isn't asking a lot. Children are very compliant with masking. They adjust to it very well, and they take to it really well.
Now, again, children are much less vulnerable to COVID-19 than adults, at least serious cases. Though right now there is no COVID vaccine available for children under age 12. Anxiety, depression, feeling burnt out. One well-known university says it's found all of those mental health issues rising among students it's surveyed over the past year. Mandy Gaither has more on how struggling students can better cope.
Another school year in the age of COVID-19, but as college students prepare to head back to campus, there's a concern continuing to climb.
Students who are mentally, physically well perform better academically.
Bernadette Melnick, the chief wellness officer at The Ohio State University, says a survey of her students in April revealed 28% of those polled were suffering from the symptoms of depression. Another 42% hit the cutoff for clinical anxiety. 71% said they felt burned out. The results also show students struggling with these mental health issues drank more alcohol, used more tobacco or vaped more often, ate more unhealthy foods, and had less physical activity. That's why Melnick says establishing healthy habits is crucial.
They need to schedule physical activity, stress reduction, healthy eating in, just like they schedule courses.
Melnick says any student struggling with mental health should build coping and resiliency skills, get connected, find someone to help support their mental health, get involved to lessen isolation, and if anxiety or depression interfere with focus or concentration,
they cannot wait to get help.
Melnick says it's also critical for colleges and universities to invest in the mental health and well-being of their students.
It's Mandy Gaither reporting. The Northwoods Film Festival returns to the area for the second year this weekend. Includes documentaries and smaller feature films. Festival organizer says these films were hand-picked with the interests of Northwoods residents in mind. She's looking to bring diversity to the area through film.
I think we're a film festival that's really about the community and trying to find some of the films. I like to program films that would really appeal to audiences up here.
That includes a film called Olympic Dreams. It was filmed at the South Korea Winter Olympics, marking the first time the International Olympic Committee let Hollywood come into the Olympic Village.
Given that we are in the midst of the Olympics right now, it's a really fun film to kind of tie into the Olympic spirit everyone has right now.
You can see this film and many others at the festival this Friday and Saturday in Woodruff. Tickets are available at Lakeland Cinema 6. For more information, you can go to their website, northwoodsfilmfestival.com. Thanks to some careful planning and the support of many volunteers and businesses, the Muskie Jamboree returns this year after a year off. Organizers have been planning this for months, trying to deliver the signature components of the event that they've been doing for the last 64 years now.
The arts and crafters, we have a big car show, there's a flea market at the community center, a fly-in at the airport, games for kids and different activities, as well as cookouts and beverages and live music, of course, to entertain everybody.
The Boulder Junction Muskie Jamboree kicks off this Friday with muskie fishing events. Then there's a fun run on Saturday. Sunday, downtown is where it'll be shut off for Main Street for all the festivities. Attendees can also expect live music throughout the weekend and lots of people and food.
It's really gratifying to see everybody come into Boulder Junction and enjoy their time while they're here.
Find more information on their website, muskiejamboree.com. Boulder Junction Chamber is also available to answer any questions you may have about the event. A late Northwoods resident is leaving behind a legacy of generosity. We'll show you how several local organizations are benefiting from his good work. But first, Andrew is in with your full forecast. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest waterproof floors in the industry, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Maximum XL is 50% thicker and 30% longer, resulting in maximum durability, which is perfect for active families and pets. Not to mention, it's easy to install. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center to get your Rigid Maximum XL waterproof floors today.
Carpet City. Our prices will floor you.
All the Taco Tuesday excitement at Taco John's can really start to mix things up. Just look at these delicious simmering Tuesdays. And on this taco, Tuesdays are an even better deal. See you on Taco at Tuesday John's. Taco John's.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Now's the time to take excellent care of your health with Aspirus. We have all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Can't leave home? Aspirus offers flexible care options from your phone, tablet, or computer. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today and learn more about the steps we're taking to protect your health. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
The Olympic Games are on, and so is Toyota's national sales event. Now's the time to get a great deal on the 2021s while they last, like Camry, Highlander, RAV4, and more. Ooh, she sticks the landing.
Right now, get $750 customer cash on a new 2021 Camry, CHR, RAV4, Venza, or Highlander.
But it all ends September 7th.
Toyota, let's go places.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Celebrate independent film together with the Northwoods Film Festival, August 6th and 7th at the Lakeland Cinema 6 in Woodruff. Visit online for tickets and more info.
Today we're talking about hazy skies and some pop-up thunderstorms. Those have been pretty scattered today, only in a couple areas, largely down in central Wisconsin. Seeing those move their way through now, these should be clearing on out in the next hour or so. So that's been largely in Adams County and by Appleton. These have been delivering some small hail, about pea-sized hail this afternoon. Now there also has been that haze to the sky basically all day today, seeing that not really relieving until later on this evening. We're starting to see a little bit of that clearing in parts of northeast Wisconsin. That's indicative of that kind of yellow to green color. That's going to be better air quality at the surface. Otherwise, those deep reds are going to be more of that gray, thicker sky that we have been seeing throughout the day today. So as we go throughout the rest of our night into our Wednesday, we will be maintaining some smoke in the air. There is going to be that air quality warning in effect until tomorrow afternoon. But as we just saw a second ago, off in northeast Wisconsin, there has been a little bit of clearing. So here's a weather photo from Tammy out of Antigo. Starting to see a little bit of sun this afternoon. The sun has been kind of a hard thing to spot today outside of the morning sunrise. And now coming into our Wednesday, we will be seeing more of that sun, have another go of that. Though we will have kind of that filter through the air again, largely through the morning and through the first half of the day. The afternoon could be having some clearing, and we're going to be staying dry throughout our Wednesday, building a few clouds into the evening. Overnight, we will develop more cloudy skies, and we will be having a go of some rain showers. Those will be developing into the late morning, early afternoon. Just a few sprinkles to start the day. Into the afternoon, we'll pick up more rain chances, but the bigger rainfall event will hold on off until overnight into Friday. So looking at that future rainfall potential we have on the way. So once those rain showers start up, we will be having chances for rain and thunderstorms all throughout the rest of the forecast period. So here we go, looking all the way to Sunday evening. Most areas getting at least a half to a quarter of an inch of rain by the end of the week. Now, while we're picking up rainfall totals, we also will be dialing up temperatures, looking at the end of the week, having those highs back into the lower to mid 80s. That'll be after kind of settling here into those lower 80s, upper 70s through the rest of this week. We will also be dialing up the humidity as we get into the weekend to early next week. So we're definitely talking about air conditioning weather overnight and during the days. Now, also looking ahead into further parts of the month of August, we are going to be maintaining that heat we're building. So here we go, looking at next week, seeing most areas to the east of the Rocky Mountains will have above average temperatures, especially the Great Lakes region, seeing that deep red color, and Wisconsin right in there too with that little more of a mild red color, still indicating those well above average temperatures. But tonight we'll have seasonably cool temperatures down in those middle 50s. That will be under mostly clear skies and some smoke that will take us into our Wednesday. So we'll start out to see that filtered sky once again. Maybe a little bit of clearing throughout the afternoon with high temperatures in the low 80s. And now for a look at your 7-day forecast brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. We'll show after that kind of hazy sky returning on Wednesday. We'll start to develop rain and thunderstorm chances all the way through next week while having temperatures back in the 80s. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. Over $500,000 was presented to various local organizations in Rhinelander today. Members of Bob Johnson's family, Bob Johnson passed away in January, spoke at an event today. Family members say Bob was a very generous person. He wanted to support the community. It was not originally in Bob's wishes to make these donations public, but the family decided it was important to share his acts of kindness.
I can't even tell you how overjoyed we were to hear from the local organizations that Bob had selected. Listening to what they had to say today about how much this is going to continue to help and what the impact is going to be.
The YMCA of the Northwoods, Frederick Place, Boys and Girls Club of the Northwoods, Rhinelander Area Scholarship Foundation each received $100,000. The Salvation Army and Northwoods United Way both were given $50,000. All of the organizations say this donation will make a huge impact on the Rhinelander community now and for years to come.
This generous gift will just allow us to plan for the future, to continue to prepare to present Frederick Place for those who are experiencing homelessness in the future.
Some other examples of what they hope to do with this money. The Boys and Girls Club of the Northwoods announced they will officially open in September. YMCA CEO Ryan Zietlow says they'll be adding a pavilion dedicated in Bob's name. An investigation into Andrew Cuomo's sexual misconduct allegations, revealing an interesting picture tonight. We'll take a close look at those allegations, including what President Biden is now saying about everything after the break.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours.
Whether it's adapting the network for a strong signal where you work or optimizing your coverage where you play, we're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you.
Up to $1,200 off any 5G phone with no trade-in or hidden fees.
US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
There's a safe way to protect kids 12 and up from COVID-19.
So why did we get her a COVID-19 vaccine?
So I could see my friends again.
For our family trip.
To keep them safe.
Help your kids be kids again, safely. Visit vaccines.gov to find a COVID-19 vaccine near you or call 211 to learn more.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
Think premium can't be capable? Think again. Introducing the first ever AT4 lineup. Premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Get $2,500 purchase cash on 2021 Sierra Light Duty Crew Cab models. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get an additional $250 purchase allowance.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
Tonight, President Joe Biden is joining the group calling for New York Governor Andrew Cuomo to resign. Cuomo fighting back against accusations of a pattern of sexual misconduct, including unwanted touching, groping, and kissing 11 women. In announced findings, New York's Attorney General says evidence and witnesses back up those allegations, and saying the governor's office tried to cover it up. Alice Barr has the latest.
The New York Attorney General's office today issuing a scathing report accusing Governor Andrew Cuomo of sexually harassing 11 women, including a state trooper assigned to his protective detail, and retaliating against at least one woman for coming forward.
The independent investigation has concluded that Governor Andrew Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women, and in doing so violated federal and state law.
The allegations range from inappropriate comments to unwanted kissing and groping. But the Attorney General says it will be up to others to decide whether to pursue criminal or civil cases. Governor Cuomo forcefully responding today in a recorded message, insisting the facts are much different than the allegations.
I never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances.
The governor denied many of the accusations while trying to put others in a different context with a photo montage to back up his side of the story.
I do kiss people on the forehead. I do kiss people on the cheek.
Investigators claim the governor's office became a hostile, fearful workplace and that some of his top staffers tried to shield him from consequences. The independent investigation authorized by Cuomo's own office uncovered more than 74,000 pieces of evidence and 179 witnesses to back up the accusers.
I believe women, and I believe these 11 women.
Today, a governor who once seemed on a fast track to re-election next year, now forced to defend himself against graphic allegations and growing calls for him to step down.
Straight from the source, Lake Nokomis Cranberries in Eagle River features award-winning cranberry wines. Visit the gift shop for a wine tasting and browse the large assortment of cranberry-themed products. Marsh tours are offered summer through fall. Visit the website for details.
It's Champion Septic's Customer Appreciation Giveaway. Have your septic or holding tank pump between now and November 12th to be entered to win one of 5 big prizes. Drawing November 14th at Cabaret Cove in Rhinelander. Champion Septic, your septic system specialists.
Looks like it's time to trade. Because it's trade month at your local Ford dealers. Get more cash for your eligible trade-in. Any brand, any model, all month long. Get Trade Assist cash on top of what your eligible vehicle is worth and trade up to a new Ford SUV. Your trade-in is worth more than you think. Only during Trade Month. Right now, get up to 1,000 Trade Assist bonus cash on eligible models. It's Trade Month at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Lake of the Torches Resort Casino. You can count on us for all the hottest slots inside. Sun-dappled water outside. Enjoyment comes naturally here with abundant home-style foods, the most exciting promotions, and the new Lake Club that rewards you for playing. At Lake of the Torches Resort Casino, expect the best of everything every time you visit. Winning's more fun at the lake.
Want to meet the unicorn of cleaning? Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. Over 100 ways to use. Mr. Clean Magic Erasers.
I thought I was getting my floors clean, and then I learned my mop could be loaded with bacteria. So I got a Swiffer Wet Jet to get a cleaner clean. The spray breaks down dirt, and the pad absorbs it deep inside. Bye-bye.
Try Wet Jet with a money-back guarantee. Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find new summer adventures. Find new roads.
Enjoy the open road and make no monthly payments for 90 days on select popular Chevy SUVs. Plus, get interest-free financing for 72 months when you finance with GM Financial. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, locally owned and operated for over 2 decades. With over 40 years of combined quality sales and service experience, we can help you find the right floor for your lifestyle and budget.
The North Woods and central Wisconsin have been under kind of a hazy, filtered sky today with smoke in the air. That will continue overnight, otherwise clear skies with temperatures in the middle 50s. And then coming up on Wednesday, we'll return with that smoke-filtered sunshine, maybe getting some clearing into the afternoon. High temperatures landing in the low 80s. And now for a final look at your forecast. After a hazy sky tomorrow, we will have rain and thunderstorm chances for the rest of the forecast period. And Justin, we are going to be heating up too. Look at those 80s on the way.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get out of the smoke at some point, but the temperatures look great.
They sure do.
Thanks, Andrew. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. Wheel of Fortune is next. We'll see you back here tonight after the Olympics with more.